applications of interference. What are the applications of interference? So, applications. First application. Using this interference, we can determine the wavelength of any light source. Interference is used for making precision measurements. For example, the wavelength of light can be measured with accuracy up to 8 significant digits. 8 significant digits. In second semester, you will do your Newton rings experiment. In that Newton rings experiment, so radius wavelength of this light is equal to dm square minus dn square by 4 lambda into m minus n. This is the principle, m minus n. Take an x-axis, number of rings. For example, this is the dark spot around this first ring, second ring, third ring. So ring number 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the number of rings. So take an y-axis d square, diameter square. You observe a graph, straight line passing through the origin. So for example, here this is n, that corresponding value dn square. So this is the m, that corresponding value dm square. For example, 0, 2, 4, this is 6, this is 8, 10, and so on. What about m value? M is equal to 8. N value, n is equal to 4. Just you substitute here simply. So lambda value, here this is capital R, not lambda. Capital R, radius of curvature 150 centimeters. From this relation we can calculate this one, wavelength value we can calculate using the formula. Right. So first one, interference pattern is used to measure the wavelength of light source with accuracy up to 8 significant digits. So second one, using the interference pattern, interference is used for measuring small displacements. In interference, the interference pattern is used for measuring refractive index of liquids and also gases. So this is the formula, dm square minus dn square by dm dash square minus dn dash square. This is the refractive index. So in our notes, I am giving these two formulas. Before formula, lambda formula and refractive index formula, these are useful in our problems. I am giving as activity 1 demonstration. So activity 2 demonstration. Okay. So this is mu. Mu is the dn square minus dm square. This is m. dm square minus dn square by dm square d dash m square minus d dash n square. So from this relation we can calculate the refractive index mu. Interference is used for measuring refractive indices of liquids and gases. You can see here applications of interference. So interference is used for making precision measurements. For example, wavelength of light can be measured with accuracy up to 8. Third one, interference is used for measuring refractive indices, mu, refractive indices of liquids and gases. So fourth one, you should learn you learn up to here and just write here. In modern technology, thin film interference is widely used. One of the application is testing of flatness of surfaces. So the flatness or smoothness of a surface can be quickly inspected. For example, this is the testing surface. Testing surface material. So another surface. This is the angle. So some monochromatic light illuminating with the monochromatic light. You see here, the flatness or smoothness of a surface can be quickly inspected visually by keeping an optical flat on the component at an angle theta and illuminating it with a monochromatic light. Then if you are observing A is the flat surface. These lines are flat lines with the same distance. You see, the air wedge formed between the component and optical flat produces straight and equidistant fringes if the component surface is smooth or flat. B, the fringes are curved. You clearly observe here, this is curved. You see, curved. You see, if the fringes are curved towards the contact edge, the surface is concave. This surface is concave surface. Concave surface. So see, if the fringes are curve away, this is curve away. You see here, curve away. It is convex. It is the convex surface. You can observe here. This is the fourth point. So interference is used for testing of a lens surfaces. In Newton rings, so plano convex lens is used in telescope. Here also lenses are used in microscope, telescope. This is in microscope, this one part microscope. So if it is ground perfectly, the plano convex lens, we observe the perfect rings. Otherwise, variations are observed, are different rings we observe. One of the important uses of Newton rings is in the testing of the optical components manufactured for use in telescopes and other instruments. If a lens is ground perfectly, a circular fringe or rings pattern is observed. Otherwise, variations are observed. Sixth point, interference is used for measuring for thickness of a thin film coating. So just one plate, glass plate, just to take some painting. It is a thin film. It acts as a thin film. Dielectric thin films are available. Metallic thin films are available in the market. But nowadays, dielectric thin films are used. And optical components are solar cells, etc. One of the method of determination of thickness of such thin films is based on multiple beam interference. Simply, up to here, you should remember. So interference is used for measuring for thickness of a thin film coating. That is the sixth point. So seventh point, interference pattern is used in anti-reflecting coatings. What is the anti-reflecting coating? Let us take some film. Some refractive indexed paint is painting on the film. So it reduces loss of light energy passing through this thin film. Such coatings are called anti-reflecting coatings. You observe here. What is coating the surface with a thin film, transparent film of suitable refractive index can reduce loss of energy due to reflections at surface. Such coatings are called anti-reflecting coatings. Anti-reflecting coatings. So interference based coating or anti-reflecting coating is also called interference based coating, or anti-reflection coating is a type of optical coating applied to the surface of lenses and other optical devices to reduce reflections. This improves the efficiency of the system since less light is lost through the anti-reflection. Eighth point. So Michelson-Morley experiment. In Michelson-Morley experiment, the working principle of Michelson-Morley experiment is interference. So in this experiment, it has interferometer. Using this interferometer, we can measure wavelength and displacement. Wavelength and displacement.